Hi there everyone, and welcome to our second show and tell video. For today's video, I'm going to be telling you about my Darth Vader samurai helmet. So the inspiration for this, for those of you who aren't aware, George Lucas based a lot of Darth Vader's armor and really the Jedi religion as a whole off of a lot of elements from samurai. So the original design for Darth Vader's helmet was very closely based off of a kabuto, or a samurai helmet, and I always was really fascinated with that culture and how it related into Star Wars. I like to describe the Jedi as space samurai Buddhists, because that's essentially what they boiled down to. I wanted to kind of create something that spoke to that relationship. So there's a lot of really cool artwork out there, but I didn't see a lot of actual physical props or cosplay stuff for a crossover between the two. So I'll walk you through how I made this one really quick. So the face mask I started off with was a Black Series Darth Vader helmet, and that provided the base, and then I used some monster clay to add on some extra faceplate stuff to the front. Then I made a mold of everything. I casted it together so that it's all solid one piece, and then I was able to paint it and add a whole bunch of stuff. I wanted to keep it Darth Vader, just incorporate a little more samurai. So for the face mask, all I really had to do was add an extra kind of face plate with some kind of lines. A very prominent feature in the samurai helmets is kind of a mean, scrunched up, angry expression on the face. So I wanted to give him some lines in the face that kind of mimic that, and then I also added some lacing on the side, as you can see. Now for the helmet, this was totally uniquely fabricated for this. It is a bit shorter in the back, it has more of a slope, and it also has some raised ridge lines on the top. Then I added these ears with imperial symbols, and then the front seal, which is just a cross between some traditional samurai crests that I was seeing and the imperial seal. Now the cool thing about this helmet is, because I started with the Black Series helmet, it had all of these wonderful details on the top for the Darth Vader reveal helmet from Return of the Jedi. So I wanted to keep those on there because I still wanted, like I said, I still wanted this to be Darth Vader, just with a little heavier samurai influence than what we ended up with in the movie. So I kept all of these really nice greeblies on there from the original Black Series mask. And then for the paint job, I really wanted to go, I didn't want it to be too shiny like the Darth Vader that we're all very familiar with. And so I went with a flat black paint job on it. Let's see if I think that's about straight. I won't be able to tell. I'm sure I'm gonna look back at this in editing and see that it's off quite a bit and it's gonna bug me, but that's okay. For the paint job, I wanted to not go as shiny as we see Darth Vader in the movies. So I went with flat black, but flat black, when you're using flat black, it's easy to lose detail. Now, I didn't want to lose all this cool detail that I put in, so I needed to weather it a little bit, but I couldn't just give it a couple washes like I normally would, because it wouldn't really make anything stand out on this paint job. You need some more differential in your paint scheme. So I looked to the original concept art for Darth Vader done by Ralph McQuarrie. Ralph McQuarrie did a painting for, I'm sure a lot of you have seen it, Darth Vader having some sort of duel with an early concept of Luke as well. And in that, he has a much shorter dome on the back, which is also where I got that from for this. And he has a lot of blue in there, some blue highlights. So I went with that and I just airbrushed some really light blue in all of the crevices, and then I took some steel wool and kind of knocked it back a little bit to look like it's been, you know, scrubbed down to clean it a couple times. I'm really happy with the way this came out. It's, to date, one of my favorite things that I have made so far. If you guys have any cool crossover stuff with Star Wars, I would love to see it. Put it in the comments or tag us in it on Instagram or Facebook. I hope you guys are continuing to enjoy this series. I wanted to bust out something for this video that you guys haven't seen at all before. In the last one, I pulled part of something from back there. This has not been down here on set at all. So I wanted to bring this down and show you guys because I am actually really proud of this. So thank you guys for all of your support as always. These show and tell videos are coming out every Wednesday still. We have a build video coming out every Friday. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss anything. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.